Hi and welcome to today's video. Today we've gone further up the northeast coast to a place called Whitley Bay. A place that in the 80s and 90s was the place to go for hen and stag do's, and that sort of died its death as everybody started going to Benidorm and the Spanish coast for the stag do's. But now let's have a look and see what it's all about. So we're on the North Sea, on the coast. It's not a warm day by any means, cool breeze coming in, but you can see the beach is a beautiful sandy beach. Wonderful during the summer, no doubt. And we're starting from the South Bay. I'm going to walk up and see what's going on in this place. You've got a beefeater right on the front. You've got a Premier Inn right on the front. So if you wanted somewhere that's, you know, is going to be good, you're right there with it. And that is literally a couple of feet away from the beach itself. Fantastic. But that's not all you've got here. There are a few things that really stand out. I mean, I like these. Somewhere just to sit down and get out of the wind if there's a bit of a breeze blowing like today. Just something different. But they've also got a funfair running at the moment, so that's going to be slightly different to what it may be when you come here. But this area is a nice big area, so they always have something going on. Well, most of the time they do. And then they have something which reminds me of the Brighton Pavilion, I suppose. They call it the Spanish area. This is something that they've only recently rejuvenated again. 2018 they started work on this, making it something just that little bit special. As you can see right on the seafront. What a fantastic looking building, eh? Let's go and see if we can get inside and have a look. Well, there's a fish and chip shop there now, so you can't really see that clearly, but let's see if we can get upstairs and see if there's anything up there. Don't know what's up here at all. So you can see, quite a nice posh area. Certainly somewhere nice for a cup of coffee. And there, well, I don't know if I'm supposed to be in here, but you can see they have a little venue inside it for little things, but wouldn't mind being able to have a little party with that view. Well, I think I'm sneaking about places I maybe shouldn't be, so let's get out of here. I can say one thing, gorgeous looking place, that's for sure. Cheers.
Good day.
So today I've come with Caroline, Eloise, Layla and Thomas. So we'll see how they enjoy this place as well.
Yo quiero una pasta boloñesa más.
Like most places nowadays, you've got a nice little promenade to walk along. So we'll walk along that until we get to the front in Whitley Bay, if there is one. As I say, I've not been here before, so it's all new to me, is this. But certainly at this end, you've got cafes there, you've got hotel, you've got a cafe in there, well, quite a posh cafe if you like, and bits and pieces to eat outside, and a couple of amusements at the corner of it. So it'll be interesting to see what the rest of the place is like. Now that's what you call a big crow. Hello, crow. Are you going to fly off for us? You go for it. There we go. And if you're looking where to go to the toilet, there's some toilets literally just next to the beach. And by the looks of it, you can hire kayaks, surfboards, bodyboards, bicycles, paddleboards. Interesting. And one thing you can see right in the distance is a lighthouse. We'll see how far to that we can walk up to. What a beautiful beach. Nice and long. One thing you get at a British seaside, a lot of seagulls. I'm sure you can probably see them flying about there, but they are big. Another little surprise is right next to the beach, you've got a skateboarding place. Great if you're bringing kids, just give them something extra to do if they're staying for a bit. Let's go for have a look from top and see what it looks like from there. Well, there are one or two issues around here. Don't look as though the litter collecting is doing very well at the moment. But how about that for a little bit of a venue if you're into skateboarding? Can't be bad. And it looks as though they're doing quite a bit of work around here. Looks like a cycle lane's being put in, which when it ends just near there, that's probably not a bad idea. And that looks as though it's going right through the front of the town. As you can see, funfair over there, the Spanish city, that thing that reminds me of Brighton almost. And then what a beach. What a fantastic beach, going for miles, well not miles, but a good distance anyway. But when we look over there, at the moment it's just houses looking over it. So Whitley Bay appears to be a fairly quiet place now. So they obviously have got quite a bit of the cycle run done, but that goes right over a car park, which is literally middle of the beach area. And you can go from the car park straight out to there. So we're probably halfway, 3/4 of the way down the beach, and nothing seafront, seaside type things, apart from that Spanish city. I don't get this. It has got one of the best beaches for miles around. Yes, there's good beaches elsewhere, but this place got a fantastic promenade. It's got a cycle lane running across the top of it. It just seems to be that, so far anyway, it is just a residential place. And I know that's not the case, or it didn't used to be the case. It was a party place, go to the beach, have your stag and then do. And then if you're in Newcastle, you go back to Newcastle, or South Shields, or somewhere like that, and just enjoy the place. But is it nice? Yes. But what the blazes is happening? Let's just see if we can find anything a bit further down the beach. Well, this is unusual. Little pathway to walk down. There's a little stream walking. Little bridge here, which goes nowhere. Trickling stream. Very, very nice. With a little bridge here. It's even got two separate things to go through, which I don't think is really needed for this size of stream. But there you go. But it doesn't go anywhere. You get to the end, you've got a big hill to walk up. Some steps over there to get back up to the promenade, I guess. Let's see. Let's see where it goes, because we're going a little bit further away from sea now. You can probably hear the noise of the sea dying down, but and you're getting absolutely nowhere. What a strange thing. Nice, but you'd have expected something up here, something worth doing. The only thing that's in the distance there is a car wash, and you're walking up here to get your car washed. Strange. Another great thing about Whitley Bay, but just doesn't seem to be used for its full potential. So that could be something special, but it's not got anything happening there. We haven't even really got that many flowers, just some daffodils there. So it's not really what you class as a garden. But if you look out there, you're right next to the beach again, and if you look in the distance, you'll see the ships going in and out of the River Tyne. It's a very, very busy river leading into this North Sea. So we've now come to the end of the promenade, which leads directly into the beach. Rocks at the side of it, but just to stop it eroding, I'm presuming. Fantastic place. It just it's missing something. It's missing the infrastructure. Let's just go a bit up here and we'll see what else there is. So we've just come to end at Promenade, and the pathway goes over a hump and comes to a bridge. So again, doesn't seem to be any reason why, but let's see what's the other end of this bridge. Bearden. Restoration of this part of the Dean was carried out by North Tyneside Council. It's back in 1997 that this was done. Still don't say why. But again, you've got a stream running down there, pathway that literally goes nowhere, but back up to where this goes. And you're right next to the beach. This place is so confusing. It's like somebody's had some ideas, put them together, but not decided on anything that matches anything else. Well, there's another car park right at the top of here. And a thing that says beach toy recycling. Don't think I've seen that before. But everybody's the same. They get the sandcastles made. And the last thing they want is a bucket all the way home. Getting closer and closer to the lighthouse. Let's see how far we can get to it. But the view from here, that's not bad at all. Right, well, there's definitely a path going closer to the lighthouse. But it looks as though we're going to have to access it from the beach. We might be able to get this way. Looks like some sort of golf course or something, hole 4 there. What we're doing at the moment is walking literally on the edge of the cliff or seaside embankment, if you like, or whatever you like to call it, which you can see I don't want to be dropping down there. As you can see, maybe not a good idea to be too close to the edge. Again, all we've got near the sea are houses. Those might be a little bit different, they might be flats, but literally all we've got around here seem to be houses and this golf course and some people playing football on this grass area right next to it, and there's basically been grass area all the way along. Massive amount. But yeah, it just, I don't know what it is with this place. Right, so this is foot golf and mini golf. Well, mini golf, we can all understand that. Foot golf, you obviously kick a ball and get it as close as you can to the actual flags. Different. Not heard of that before. Right, so we're almost at the end of Whitley Bay, and there are holiday caravans over there. So yes, you can come and stay, but is it a family destination? So as you can see, When we're going around the headland, there's obviously a lot of stone. You can see how far we've come from there. And now, hopefully, we're going to get close to the lighthouse. I've got a sneaky suspicion we're not going to get that close, because I've got a feeling it might be just a little bit out to sea. So, yes, we can get fairly close to it. In fact, there's a pathway to it, which if the sea stays out, which I'm hoping it will, we'll have just enough time to get there and have a close look at it. Right, so the lighthouse is actually just near a nature reserve area. So if you have a drone, you're not allowed here. Simple as that. You can see it's quite a unique area. A lot of stones, lots of little rock pools, things that, well, you've even got people having a campfire. Don't know if they should be doing that, but there you go. And then you can walk further along the cliffs, but I don't see any reason to do so. So let's go and have a look at this lighthouse before the sea comes and gets us. You've even got a bit of sand here, and looks like some sort of jetty was there at some point, or break. I can see the fun of climbing over some of these stones, but knowing my luck, I'd go for a Burton. It looks as though there was some sort of pathway there that's slowly over the years, that concrete running along there. Wonder what that was. And you can see that the water is coming in. We're okay at the moment, but you can see that it's starting to come in. Let's hope we can walk quick enough. With Layla, that's always a question and a half. For me, it's falling over.
Right, can you carry on and have a look at the seals?
Where's the crab, guys? Oh, no, that one. No, we've got one in the bucket.
Well, looks as though you can catch some crabs. Not something I would personally be searching high and low for. But there goes Lola hunting. Shall we just leave her here? If you fall in the water, it's a long walk back to the car. Let's go back up to the lighthouse, leave her to it for a bit.
No, but I've seen those and they all look real.
Oh, those.
Don't touch, not them, darling, no.
There she is. Are you lost yet? There's a sign over there, I wonder what that's for. Go on then, let's risk it. If I get washed away, make sure you're subscribed. Then it'll at least be worth it. Ish. You can see there's a lot of seaweed, but a lot of flat rocks, which helps. Yeah, well. Oh, please don't go past this point. A lot of sea lions and birds and whatnot apparently past here. Not at the moment, but there you go. Let's get back to that lighthouse. Yes, well. Well, it looks like we've both survived. Miracles do happen. Well, with us too, anyway. And if you're wondering where the others are, they're playing on the beach somewhere, right at the beginning. Well, Thomas is 6. Walking this far wouldn't have been popular, I'd have thought. You got a nice little ramp to get up here. So if you were coming in a wheelchair, it's not stopping you. So, is Whitley Bay a family resort? Personally, unless you've got toddlers, I would say this isn't the place to come and stay. Sunday afternoon, walk on the beach, fine, not a problem. Is it a well-designed resort? It's got some great little features, but it just seems to be missing that final touch on everything. You've got the beginning where we started with the funfair, the Spanish city, brilliant, no problem. You've got the lighthouse at the end, and then you've got the biggest area of fantastic beach with absolutely nothing near it. You've got the odd cafe along the way, somewhere selling the odd burger or drink, but in essence, it just doesn't have it going. It's got some unusual features. It's got that little pathway that went down with the bridges. Looked good, but it goes nowhere and has no real use. It just does not fit. I think the problem with Whitley Bay is it doesn't know what it wants to be yet. In the 90s, it was a place to come for your hen and stag nights. It was a fantastic party place. In the 2000s, that stopped. And going up to 2017, 2018, when that had all finished, they were starting to try and drag themselves back again. And they did the Spanish city. Brilliant, no problem. I think that's a fantastic piece of work. They've got a lovely path going along the promenade. Brilliant, no worries. But it just seems to me they haven't got it right. There's something missing. So, if you're a retired couple, yeah, no problem. Walks along the beach, nice grassy area, shops to go in, fantastic. If you're coming with a toddler and you want somewhere for them to play on the sand, brilliant, you're going to find plenty of space, it's not going to be a problem. If you want to come look at birds, there's a nature reserve here, just near the actual lighthouse. It's got a lot going for it, but it just seems to miss every time. Anyway, that's my view of it. You may think totally different. You may have experiences from the 90s here. Tell me about it in the comments. I'd love to hear. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.